Hey, what is up, you guys? Sith Lord here, and we are talking Battlefront 2 and what is to come. And I actually have some great news. I finally hit 100,000 credits, which I've been working my ass off for that. Like, I've been grinding so much at this game. And let's go ahead and talk about this DLC season so far. Like, when it initially dropped and we got to choose our faction, like, it truly was amazing. Like, I'd never thought this game would go to the extent of letting us choose who we want to root for. And like I said, I will always praise this game. I'm a huge fanboy of Star Wars, and not only that, like, I love Battlefront 2 in general. And the DLC season so far, I've loved it. Like, I fell in love with this game, and with the car, like that's what I'm playing on right now, the new space battle, and with Crate and Finn and Phasma, and also with Tali Luntra's new hero ship. Like, there is so much to this DLC season that, I mean, you can't play it all and know what to think in one sitting, because there is so much content in this DLC that it rivals other games. Now, I'm pretty sure it was either EA or DICE, one of the two, that released that they will be expanding or looking to expand the Last Jedi DLC season into January, which I am so hyped about because, like I just said, I'm so happy about this season. And they actually were talking about adding Maz Kanata as a playable hero character, which, if you've seen The Last Jedi, spoil. I mean, if you haven't seen The Last Jedi, spoiler alert. But Maz Kanata makes an appearance where she is flying around in battle with a jetpack, and it just, the reason that makes me think that they will add her is because they need someone to rival Boba Fett right now, because he has the ability and potential to be like one of the most strongest characters, because he can reach these high places that no one else can reach and just have this huge advantage over the battlefield. I've seen it myself. And for them to have that edge of bringing Maz Kanata in and having her rival him, that would be such an amazing thing for them to do. And if they do it, awesome. And if they bring her in, they could also bring in characters from the new movie, like, let's say, Rose. That would be an awesome addition to have her playable. Um, Hell, we could even have DJ, even though we didn't get to see much from him. I would love for them to expand him in that way. That would be cool. Like, there are so many options of what they could do for this upcoming expanded season. Like, add words. Let's go ahead and talk about what is to come for later on today, which right now I'm playing at night, so it's going to be later on today, the new Trilogy playlist. It's the new event for this season. We're in our third week now, so we're going to be getting the hard stuff now, like the big stuff. And we get the new Trilogy playlist, which is all the maps from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna be grinding pretty much all day, and yeah, just expect videos today, because that is what I'm gonna be doing. I've already decided that I'm gonna be doing a Snoke video, because I also had a lot of questions, and me and my buddy I'm and Your Mom, we actually sat down today while we were playing Overwatch, and we had so much to talk about Snoke and Kylo. Like, I'm gonna make a full in-depth video about Snoke, so be on the lookout for that. And I was also thinking about doing a breakdown, like character breakdown of Kylo and Rey, and like kind of guesses toward the future of Episode 9. I might even do a full Episode 9 video. Now, let's. I actually want to talk about like my favorite map so far. Th like I said, I love this game, and honestly, one of my favorite maps. Uh, let's go ahead and say favorites because I can't narrow it down to one. I honestly can't because the fact that they brought in Kashyyyk, that would have honestly been my first choice if this DLC season hadn't came out yet. Because Crate, I mean, oh wow, it matches it so much because the reason I love Kashyyyk is because the wide space for one, the throwback and reference to Revenge of the Sith. Because Revenge of the Sith, I'm a prequelist. I love the prequels. I grew up with them. And Kashyyyk was honestly one of my favorite parts. I love Chewbacca, and for us to see that planet, I mean, it just... I remember sitting in the theater watching Revenge of the Sith, and that moment, it just... Oh, it gave me chills. But yeah, my favorite map, it would have to be Crate, because the way they did it, oh god, it's so good, and I'm sure some have seen my gameplay of it, and if not, go check it out, because the footage alone is just amazing. But yeah, that would have to be my favorite map so far until we see the new seasons. Which that leads me to what we're about to talk about right now is the brand new seasons that have been talked about and speculated for so long, which is the Clone Wars season. And from what I heard and what I have been hearing is that we will be getting the Clone Wars season in maybe the middle of February. Like that is what EA and DICE are aiming toward, is the middle of February for the Clone Wars DLC season, which, if that is true, I'm wondering who we are gonna get as heroes. Are we gonna get Obi-Wan and Grievous, or are we gonna get Anakin and Dooku? Because those are the four characters that have been speculated so far to the highest degree, and I honestly cannot wait to see what is to come for this, because like I said, I'm a huge prequelist, and Obi-Wan has played such a major part in the Star Wars series that we need them heroes right now. We honestly do. And with this new season, The Last Jedi, coming out, this is going to hold us over, honestly, until February, and which point I see them releasing the Clone Wars series and season, and after that I see them releasing possibly something along the lines of either Rogue One, because I've heard that they're gonna try to bring Rogue One back. I honestly wasn't a fan of not of the movie, but I love the movie, but of the old content from Battlefront 2015. I wasn't a fan of the map Scarif, I'll be honest. But if they do, that'd be great. If they give them new abilities, like if they give Jyn Erso some new abilities, Krennic new abilities, I mean, it could be okay. I'm honestly hoping that they do a I really don't know how to describe it, kind of an animated series where they bring in some from the Clone Wars series and Rebels series. That is honestly what I'm hoping for, because I want to see Ahsoka. I want to see Ahsoka. I want Sabine, Cad Bane. Like, those are the characters that a lot of people want to see. And as far as maps go, I really hope that we get Mustafar. I hope we get Coruscant. Now, Coruscant would be kind of a stretch, because I know that they do want to bring a lot of the prequel stuff in, but I just felt that if they had to make certain map choices, I would prefer Mustafar over Coruscant. That's just me, but that is what I would prefer. I would prefer if they do a full pack like they did this one where they gave us the car, Phantom Phasma. If they were to do an Obi-Wan and Grievous with Utapau map, that would be perfect. And if they were to do an Anakin and Dooku with Mustafar, that would be awesome. But even if they did do Coruscant, that, I mean, everybody can relate to it because it's just a huge throwback to the prequels, and I know there are not just me, but there are a lot of other prequelists out there who love Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan. And, enough said, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video right there because I feel that said all I need to say, and have a good day.